In a city as busy and anonymous as New York, it can be difficult to find a place to belong. That's why we have community groups at Redeemer Downtown. These are the small groups that meet in homes around the city every week to worship, share, discuss the Bible, and pray. That might sound pretty standard, but a few things make our groups special. Now, of course, as the director of community life, I'm biased, but I have to tell you that our leaders and hosts are amazing. They are so kind and welcoming. They prepare for meetings and open up their homes and do so much in order to create space for others. The second distinctive is our purpose for community groups. With a run club or a book club, it's pretty obvious why you're there. But going to community group is a spiritual practice, so the purpose can feel more abstract. I want to articulate it here. At our groups, we are applying the gospel in community to live for Jesus in the city. Keyword being apply. At our meetings, we take all the things we heard on Sunday, the teaching and the text, and process it with one another to figure out how our beliefs actually matter. For example, we say that God is loving and just, and we're forgiven and called to renew the world, but what does that actually look like in our jobs and our relationships? Basically, how is our faith relevant? Because it's just too easy to attend church on Sunday and then forget everything immediately. So, community groups are these places for deeper friendship and spiritual growth. But for all that to actually happen, everyone has to show up with consistency and intention. This is not like an optional meeting that you attend only if you have nothing else to do. Community group is a weekly commitment that goes in your calendar because dependability and time investment are what it takes to build real relationships. I know because it was my own story. When my kids were little, I wanted nothing more than to leave New York and find a place where I could have a Costco and a car, and most important, enough bedrooms for my family. For the record, there's nothing wrong with wanting those things, but my attitude about it was not great. Even still, my community group was really there for me. They were so gracious, and because they actually cared for me, I was able to hear them when they gently challenged me. Because honestly, the way I was complaining about everything was only harming myself. They helped me see the beautiful parts of living here, and I did a 180. If it hadn't been for my group, I don't think I would have been able to survive in New York. And now I'm still friends with them 20 years later. That's my experience, and I've heard similar things from so many others. If any of this sounds interesting to you, the first step is to come to our class, Intro to Community Groups, to learn all the details about groups at Redeemer Downtown. You have to take this class before joining a group because we really want you to know what you're signing up for. We offer this class at the beginning of each semester, so I encourage you to sign up and experience the gift of community groups today.